Okay, guys, it is Wednesday, and I had really hoped I thought I was going to be able to skip a day of vlogging, a day of a child abuse case that's newly reported. I really did. I mean, it's 2:29 in the afternoon. I had thought I was going to be able to do this and not vlog today. It was great. Then, guess what I got sent to me in Flint, Michigan this morning? The police are investigating a gruesome case in which a 9-year-old quadriplegic girl was found dead. She was found dead in a storage facility. The girl, Shalia, I think is how you pronounce her name, Thomas, was reported missing several weeks ago by workers from the State Department of Human Services. The girl was reported missing. Police were first called to a home on East Pearson Road in a largely abandoned area between I-475 and North Saginaw Road. Folks, I lived there. Okay? One neighbor in the area said she was unaware of any reports of a missing child. "There's no little children living down here at all in this neighborhood, as far as I know," said Mary Mosley, who added she hadn't been contacted by investigators about the case. Really? DCFS reports are missing but doesn't go talk to the neighbors? Wow, that should be a shocker. During the investigation, police learned that Shalia had died several weeks ago and her body was being stored in a storage facility in Vienna Township. One person is in custody, but it is unknown who that person is or what that person's relationship is to Shalia. Police went out about 4 a.m. today to the Store and Lock storage facility on North Saginaw Road and found Shalia's body. This morning the facility appeared quiet, with no police or barricades around the area. It shares a parking lot with a daycare center and a dentist's office in the rural area of Vienna Township. The owner of the storage facility said this morning he was unaware police were at his business. Attempts to determine where Shalia attended school were unsuccessful this morning. Child abuse cases, chances are she didn't. She was a quadriplegic, put on the back burner. Linda Moxham, a chairwoman of Flint advocacy group Priority Children, called Shalia's death and details surrounding it absolutely horrific. It makes me heartsick to think an adult would do this to a child when there are so many services out there to help. Listen, that's Flint. That's not far from home. That's Flint. And that is just sad that in this day and age, with all the resources they have out there, this baby was a quadriplegic, which means she could only move her head. She couldn't move anything from the neck down. She couldn't even fight off anybody who came to get her. If somebody wanted her and they wanted to grab her and they wanted to hurt her, she had no chance. None. None whatsoever. She couldn't even move her arms and her legs. What kind of sick, sadistic person does this to a child period, but one who is extremely defenseless, one who has no way of defending themselves? Angers me. CPS, you report her missing, but you don't even go to the neighborhood, one, to make sure that's where she lived, two, to question anybody in the neighborhood on whether or not they'd seen him. Mosley said, nobody came to talk to me. Nobody questioned me, and as far as I know, no children live in this area. So the people were more than likely collecting welfare benefits on a child that didn't live in the home or live in that area. What could have a quadriplegic done so wrong that they had to be murdered? They can't do anything. Can't say she was in the way. She didn't get in the way of the TV. She didn't get out of bed. She didn't roam the house. She didn't try to escape out of the house. She couldn't do anything. Where is CPS in all of this? Why are they failing our children so badly? And they do. They fail. They failed Riley Sawyers. They failed Kelsey Briggs. They failed Desiree Brown. They failed Callista Springer. In cases alone here in Michigan, they failed Tanner Webb. They failed Sean Sowers. They failed this baby. It's unreal. Just unreal. There was also a 14-year-old that was stabbed by his stepmother this morning. It has not released any names. That's up in Allegan, Door Township, which is right, maybe an hour away from me. I mean, that's, wow, unreal, insane. What could your stepson do so bad that you had to try to kill him? The father took him in and gave some really outlandish stories on how that might have happened. It doesn't matter how it happened. Fact is, stepmother stabbed him. And a lot. He's now recuperating in with family members. She's been arrested for attempted murder, and I believe they're actually going after the father for attempted murder because he tried to cover it up or whatever. Good for you, Door Township. Good for you. So, I don't know what's going on, but this has got to stop. Please, go to the petition site. Go to Maisie's Law. Get that petition signed. For those who can't come to our meetings and can only do paper. Please. Ms. Marie Brown rally, Sunday, Thompson Park. All those petitions will be there. You sign that Nizmarie Brown law, and I believe it's called the Nizmarie Brown, the Jessica Lunsford Act now. I'm not positive, but from what I've been reading, I think that might be how it is. Rosie, if you read this, will you please let me know? I'm sorry if you see this, if you read it. Wow, I'm overtired. That is a nationwide law for a life sentence for any crime on a child. I hope this passes. That's even better than what we have. We know we have to start small. We know Maisie's Law is a small start. We're asking for 2 years in a National Child Abuse Registry. That registry needs to pass. It does. It needs to go through. And if it does, it'll be fantastic. Because then those children never have to go back home to their abusers. They never have to see the people that abuse them again. It's only right. These are our children, our most precious resources. Okay? As I've said many times before, it's a dark world. Take your candle and go light your world. Alright? I'll be back later because I know there's a couple more cases you guys have sent to me, so sadly I will be back on later, even though I had hoped to escape doing this today. I had really hoped I wouldn't have anything to blog about, and it waited till 2:26 in the afternoon for me to be able to blog. Made a half a day. It's better than no day. So I will see you guys later tonight or tomorrow. I'm sure of it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.